favorite things about this house is the location, for sure, and just how it just really highlights the city. The owner chose not to put a lot of art on the walls, in part because the house itself is a piece of art, but then also because the city's the art. If you look at the huge windows, you can see the skyline, you can see the bridges, you have a park across the street with the river. It's everything that you want if you live in the city of Cleveland. So the person that built the house, and the current owner still, is an architect. And he built the house with just all these ideas he had in his head about what would be beautiful in this particular location. He used different materials, he used different angles, huge windows, like I said before, so you get a ton of natural light. And then he just designed something that really fits in well with its area. So there's this little city park behind the house that's being used by the owners. It's really nicely landscaped. It's got the gorgeous stone masonry all around it. And they like to sit out there and listen to concerts over at Jacob's Pavilion. So they said the acoustics are amazing. They said not only can you hear all the music from the concert, but you can actually hear the artists talking on the stage. So the architect that built it was a Cleveland native, and you can really tell that he has a lot of love for the city. He tried to reflect the angles of the bridges and the viaduct and everything like that in the materials and in the angles of the house that he designed, and it just really blends really well. I think the rooftop is amazing. I think you've got this big finished room up there that he uses as his office, but that could definitely be converted into an owner's suite. And then there's decks off the front and back of the house. And the deck off the back of the house looks out over the viaduct, and it's got this gorgeous stone architecture. And then the deck off the front just has the whole skyline. It's just all spread out in front of you, and it's just really beautiful. It's hard to imagine that you can get a house that's like this right on the river. You really have this feeling like you're in Cleveland and you're surrounded by Cleveland, but there's so much nature here too, with the park across the street and the trees and the river. I can imagine all the boats coming through and watching the rowers in the morning, and it's just a really neat feature. I'm Carolyn Bentley with the Bentley Group, Howard Hanna. Please give me a call. I'd love to schedule a time to show you this truly unique Cleveland home.